Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to do this wavy effect. It's a trending effect that the Photoshop people use. So we are just going to teach you how it's done on Pixellab. You can also do it. So this was just what I did earlier on. I was just trying to do something. So without wasting my time, let's start. Let me save this as a project before. So let's start. So actually this is how it is. So we are just beginning. So before you start, let's we are going to change the image size into a YouTube thumbnail or maybe a very small workspace. So first of all, we are going to change the image size. So let's select either YouTube channel banner or YouTube thumbnail. So after this is done, we are just going to make it a transparent one. So you click here and then click on transparent. I hope you get it. And then come back here. So now let's import the picture or that effect, that wavy effect. So you are just going to import. We'll select it. So it's either we use this or this. So let's just use this. So after it comes here, you are going to turn it. You're going to turn it, rotate it. So this way, so that it will fit in the size of the image. So we click here and then enlarging it a little bit so that it fits in. Simple as that. So after this is done, you are just going to erase color. So you click on it, turn it on, and then we'll increase the tolerance. We can maintain it over here around 54, and then we'll do it like this. So now we can change the color to whichever color we want it to be. See, this is red. So let's just select this deep blue and then make it a little bit light. It's okay. So you're just going to do this, and then the next thing is to save it as image. So you can choose to save it as ultra and then save to gallery as PNG without a background. So after this is done, we are going to start all over our design. This is the actual workplace. This is where the design starts. So we are just going to change the image size into the size we want to work with. Let's just select a square. It's based on what you are designing. You can change it in pixels, yes. So let's just use and then we'll delete this. So now you can give it a background you prefer to work with. Either you import from your gallery or then you give it a color. So let's just give it this color. That's what I want to work with. A deep blue. And then let's come here. So now what we'll be doing is we are going to use the Bezier. We are going to use the Bezier tool. So we are just going to click on it and this appears. So we'll make use of this first one, the plus. So you are just going to tap here to create a new one. Tap here. Wherever you tap, it appears. I hope you get it. So after we get this, you can now use this two, this one, to close it. I hope you get it. So after you close it, you can use this one, this middle one, so that you give it the shape you want it to be, the shape you want. So you just pull, drag, like that's how we do it. So I'm just going to show you without, I don't want to waste much time. So let's say this the shape. So we are going to remove this stroke width to 0, and then we'll give it what we are going to give it a color. So whichever color you prefer, but then I prefer this blue so that it will match with the background. So you can also try that. If the background is green, you can also give it a green color. So I'll just click like this. it will become like invisible. I hope you can see, but actually that's it. That's the shape. So now what will be what we'll be doing next is we are going to click on texture and then click here. So we are going to choose the picture we saved as PNG, the one we did first before starting. So just click on it. There's it. You click, and then it takes the shapes. It takes the shape of the Bezier tool, the one we drew. So you can just click on maintain ratio to make it maintain the ratio. So we'll make it like this. So what is next? What is next? We are moving down to this inner shadow. That's the tool we'll be using. So you click on inner shadow, turn it on. I hope you can see the effect around it. So this is where we are going to give it a light blue, a lighter one. I hope you can see this. This is a blue color, but it's just light. I've made it light. Some people choose to use white. How you can see. Some people choose to use white, but I choose to use a little bit like blue, but not blue. And then I'll bring this one also just here to make it I hope you get it. So we'll increase so we are going to increase this blur radius to the to 25, the highest one. And then we are going to offset it using the Y without touching the X. How you can see. So this is how it is. This is how it is. So we are just going to give it a little bit around 27, 27, 28. I hope you can see. See there. You can also make it 30. I hope you can see it. So let's say if we were to give it a blue color, are you seeing how it's visible? Yes, that's how it is. How you can see. And if you want to also use white, this is how it will be. But the white, it wouldn't be perfect. So you have to decrease here in order to make it a little bit invisible. I'll be get it. So I'll be using this blue, and then I'll reduce the offset of Y to about 27 or 28 to 30. So let's just use 29. So you can just play around with it to get the actual one you want. Yes, you can also use the blue. So this is how it is. You click here. Finally, we have it over here. How you can see. So you can just bring it down here. We are done. Basically, this is how it is done. So you can duplicate it, crop, and then change how his face what, and then send it back whichever way you want it. You can now work with it. As simple as that. So if you want to see, we can also make it transparent. You see, we still have the color, the actual this thing, the actual shape over here. So let's give it our blue again. Let's give it our blue again, our deep blue. Yeah, so actually this is how it. Yeah, so you are all designers. So just play around. Just play around the designs. Choose the kind of shape you want, and then choose the kind of inner glow or inner shadow you want, and then make it look nice with your design, just like what I've done. Yes, I wasn't actually designing, I was just playing around just to get something like this. So I hope you can see the background being blurred. The other side, there are two shapes, one and then the second one, but then the other one is blurred. I just hid all these things, all this. I hid all these shapes. You have to hide them all, leaving the shape you want to work with. Leaving the shape you want to work with. So you leave this shape and then save it as an image. So after saving it as an image, you move back to Pixart and then you import the picture over here. So this is the picture, and then click on effects and then click on blur. Then click on blur. I hope you can see. So you can now change the blur to the blur you want. So after you get it, you are just going to download it and then move back to Pixellab, select from gallery, and then bring in that picture. You are just going to get the blurry side of the image, and then you can unhide all these things. Actually, that's how I did it. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that whenever there is an update, we'll drop it so that you also get you'll be the first person to see it and then practice it.